This video is sponsored by Vevor. So I've popped over today, and today is the day I'm going to get that irrigation system all fitted in. Let's get those soaker hoses in these beds and hydrate them. So I've set up the main hub of the irrigation system, the control panel I suppose, but I'll show you all that now. But all I need to do now is add all the soaker hoses and I think it's done. Let me show you what I've done so far. So I added a hozelock 4-in-1 system here. This one comes from outside, either your tap or what I'm going to be using is my Bosch 18 pump that goes to the IBC. This one runs to the irrigation and so does this one to the other side of the bed. This one runs down here, and then what I'm going to do is just use this whenever I need to fill up a watering can or things like that. This one then runs down here into the hose pipe. So this is the Vevor system. Thanks so much for sending me this. It'll be amazing. I can use this now to move and pull out and either hose all the top of the beds or to water outside. So I'm really thankful of that. And all I did was this one, so this one that comes up here goes down, and I will have it that it goes outside, through the tunnel at some point, but it clips onto here, goes into the IBC tank where I've got my Bosch 18 sump pump. And the good thing about this system as well is all it does is use a Bosch battery from a drill and pop it in, flip it down panel, and then you can either set it to here 5 minutes, 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Nothing's on. I'll just pop it on now. So if I just turn this one here, it's now pumping water across here. That's now here. Start pumping into this water system, and nothing's on. That'll be on the bed. So if I just turn this one here, it'll now start pumping water to that soaker hose that'll be on the bed. Perfect. I honestly couldn't be without my Bosch 18 pump. It's been a godsend on my allotment for the last 2-3 years. But in conjunction with my Vevor hose pipe, God, what a godsend it was, and I'm absolutely thrilled with it. So thank you very much for sending me that. I'm so pleased I've got this system in place now. Now this isn't a system that you can use with a timer. Maybe Bosch will bring one out in the future. I have in the past used a little timer and another sump pump. I might try that. That's connected to the solar panel system that I'm putting in place in the next couple of weeks. But for now, I'll just pop over, press that button for 10-15 minutes, and then I'll shoot off then to work or whatever. So it works for me. So I'm now going to fit the soaker hoses onto the beds. And the one thing that I had an issue with, I was thinking, how am I going to make them stay on the beds? And then I came up with these. So these are called aqua pegs. And the soaker hose fits in there, and you can leave it off the ground a little bit so that the bottom of the soaker hose doesn't get clogged up. Some people say that you can put the soaker hoses, a couple of inches under the ground, but there's issues then where the soil gets into the pores of those pipes and then clogs it up. So I'm going to leave it about an inch or so off the soil, and then when I put all my tomato plants and all my salads and stuff, it'll give it a good bit of hydration. Let's get it done. So all the irrigation is all fitted in this one side. I haven't done the other side because I figured if I interfered with all of the salads, it's going to disturb. I don't need it on this side yet, so we'll see what happens. So I fitted all the irrigation in under here now, and these should be where the tomato stations will be, and I can always move it around. All I had to do was just dubly clip the end like so, kink it over, and let's have a look if it works. So this one is here, it's connected to the Bosch pump outside. It's working. Look at that. I'm so happy, it's a success. And the good thing is that one of the reasons why I did it as well is You can turn this down as well, so if there's too much pressure, you can just turn this and it can take some of the pressure off. But it's looking really, really well. I'm really happy now because things are all starting to tick off, all the jobs. I'm almost complete on this plot now, and then the grapevine will be sorted. It's brilliant having the Bosch pump with the hose pipe. It means I can get out here, hose the potatoes without worrying about, you know, keeping them watered with a watering can, and also like the strawberries inside. It's just perfect. You just keep everything hydrated. The Bosch pump was a godsend, and so was that hose pipe. So it's another job ticked off. I'm really pleased. I'm Danny, and this is the Grapevine Garden.